second gen groups were not shy. That's what I'm taking from these outfits.
At least this one isn't.
Oh,
Nice.
I like that.
Oh, he's pretty.
Very pretty.
Putting that out there. Don't know who he is, but he's pretty.
I say they really have a strength in like injecting emotion into their voices and into their song. Water dancing, okay.
Right?
Oh wow.
Oh, wow!
That was cool. Hey K-pop fans, welcome back to K-CordGirls. Welcome if you're new. I'm Free.
I'm Mer.
And today is a little something different. We have a Patreon request. First time I think really getting one of those, because even though we have a decent amount of videos on there so far, we're kind of slowly getting a few patrons on there, so thank you if you are one of those patrons. One of them was like, hey, can you check out TVXQ, the second gen boy group? They gave us a few different links. A couple of them were live performances. So we were a little worried that with the live performance, plus them being an older group, so the live performances were like older recordings, we might run into a little bit of copyright issues. So instead of fighting with that and maybe possibly having to just cut it off and throw it on Patreon anyways, we're going to do the live performances on Patreon. But we are going to check out Mirotic, which was one of the songs they asked for. And hoping I'm saying this right, Bolero. Which I think is actually a Japanese song. And then we're also going to check out Catch Me. Which is, we were just browsing through and it had a lot of views. It was one of the, I think it's like maybe their second highest viewed MV. But yeah, this is interesting. This is gonna be our first like really kind of old school group on here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Like I think maybe we've done one or two other possible second gen groups, but it was like they were so at the end of second gen that they were almost third gen.
Yeah,
at least the sound.
Right.
I feel like this one's gonna be something very different, but I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm looking at the year that this was released and I'm like, wow, that was wow.
Yeah.
I was very young when this came out. So.
Yeah, I think the two, Mirotic and Bolero, are from like 2009, and then Catch Me is from 2012. So this is, yeah.
I wasn't as young in 2012.
It's only a 3 year. It's only a 3 year difference. I have to do math. I'm not good at math. But yeah, so.
A lot happened between 2009 and 2012 for me, okay? There was like a huge amount of change.
Fair. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and check out these. But before we do, if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and what else, Mer?
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell, reach out to us on our socials, chat, come hang out, talk with us in Discord. We have a nice little community growing here. Everyone's super friendly. And then we also have exclusive content on Patreon, where you can also make requests. Of course, we're going to probably have to figure out just how many requests, because we can't get weighed down too much. We gotta see how this goes.
Right.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into. I think we're gonna do Mirotic first because it's like their highest viewed video. This is gonna be interesting.
Right. It's square. It blows my mind that it's square.
Right? Like, I don't know what to do with this. What is it? Square. Oh, okay, that's as high as the quality goes. Okay.
Old video.
Oh.
Wow.
Gen groups. We're not shy. That's what I'm taking from these outfits.
At least this one isn't.
I'm okay with that. The visuals are very nice. I do like the beat.
Yeah, me too.
Like, it's obviously an older school beat, but it still hits.
Yeah.
I love the little, like, breathy vocals, though. That was cool. Chain reaction. Is she like a witch or something?
I don't know. I think so.
Like, she's just casting her spell on them. I mean... Oh, water scenes. Oh.
Nice.
I like that.
You know you got it. I got you.
Oh, so they're all kind of like breaking the spell.
Breaking free of the spell, yeah.
I like that. Like, oh no, you're not going nowhere. I do love the storyline in this video. It's so good.
Right? Yeah.
Defeated her. Cool.
I mean, if they were coming at me like that, I'd probably disintegrate too.
Disintegrate too. Nice closeout. Disintegrate too. Nice closeout. Oh, that was... I wasn't sure what I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, okay, it's gonna be old school. Like, so it might sound good, it might be like, you know, okay, you know, but that was a lot better than what I thought it would be. Like, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really liked it. I definitely can hear the second generation influences, and even like, obviously this is an older film because we talked about it being a square screen, all the way back before, you know,
It's not up to
YouTube
quality at all.
right, yeah, before YouTube allowed the, you know, the rectangle format, and the quality, video quality just wasn't as good, but that's because YouTube just didn't have the formatting to, you know, it's not
The video
the filming
itself
spot. It was
was
great.
very
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah.
second gen groups weren't shy. I'm curious because that's a lot more skin than what we get in some of the current groups. So
Right, and yeah. Because wow. Yeah. And I'm
Wow.
trying to think, like, really 2009 was a long time ago, but it wasn't at the same time. So I'm trying to think, you know, gosh, what was music like in 2009? How different would this been? And I guess it would just be different compared to what I was listening to back then. So, yeah.
And I mean, I'm hoping this comes out right. But I've heard, like, when I first got into K-pop, I did a lot of like intro to K-pop videos because I wanted to learn more. And there was quite a few of them that were like the first and second gen took a lot of inspiration from Western music, but from Western music that was like even considered old in 2009. Like they took inspiration from like the 90s. You know,
I can see that. I can hear a little bit of that, yeah.
They said it wasn't until like in these videos I watched, it wasn't until like the third gen that the sound in K-pop and the overall just everything kind of caught up to the current years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see the 90s boy band influence. I'll put it that way. And not that it's a bad thing.
No.
I mean, I was unfortunately alive during that time, and I remember the 90s boy band.
Okay. Jeez.
But I was, you know, I remember the 90s boy bands and liked them at the time. So, but I would listen to this before listening to a 90s boy band again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
I thought it was great. Yeah. You know, I'm really curious. I don't think I've heard a single first gen K-pop song.
I have,
So,
or a couple,
groups.
but
would love to hear one at least, just to see where, you know.
oh gosh, I'm
It
trying to
started.
think. It's like I'm picturing the one I've seen and heard in my head. I'm drawing a blank on names. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up later. But yeah, I've heard a little. 'Cause like I said, I did a lot of like I wanted to learn everything I possibly could when I got into this. Because I was like, this is just, I love it and I need to learn as much as I can.
Yeah.
The vocals on this though too, very smooth.
Mhm.
But I love they kind of have like a little back and forth between them as well, from like the main vocals to like the backup vocals. That little like rap-ish breakdown, I loved that.
Yeah, I wasn't actually expecting that because
No.
I thought, well, maybe it'll have rapping in it eventually, but the song kept going, and I thought, well, maybe it'll just all be vocals, and then we got hit with that kind of rap moment. I was like, oh, never mind. I guess we will have it.
Yeah, which I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm going off of my memory, which isn't great. But I think I heard that basically there was rap in first gen, but it was like it took inspiration from like 70s and 80s rap.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
wow.
that's what I'm thinking. That was either first gen or second gen. I want to say it's first gen though. And then second gen started getting into, because like first gen took a lot of inspiration from like 80s rap. And the dancing kind of wasn't what it is today. And then second gen was when they really started focusing on like actual dance routines. And yeah. So
Yeah, because the dance routine was really good. I think it had, again, the dance routine kind of had like a 90s boy band feel to it.
Mhm.
It still was good though, because I'll tell you, those 90 boy bands can move too. So, yeah.
And the video too. I love the whole idea for this video. This like chick that's like got like this spell on them, and they were like, we're not doing this. Nope.
Right. Yep. And then break free and then just like chase her down. I loved it. It was good.
Awesome storyline for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into I think Bolero next, which like I said is I think a Japanese song, one of their Japanese songs, which was used for a movie.
Okay.
I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the movie now. I'm sorry, patron. I've read your messages like a million times, I swear. I have the worst memory. But they said the movie was like about a ballerina.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Which
dance with something, right?
Something dance, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Dance Subaru.
Okay.
Subaru? I'm hoping I'm saying that right.
Like the car?
Maybe?
Subaru.
Subaru.
I think so. I don't remember how to spell Subaru as in the car.
But yeah, they said it was about a ballerina that overcomes the odds to follow her dreams.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this isn't like it doesn't look like an MB. It looks more of like, I don't even know how we would describe it. Just like a straight, like, vocals, standing there, singing to the camera kind of MV.
Okay.
So interested to hear how this sounds. We have another square screen. So this is like a really beautiful ballad.
Kind of got like a carnival music background to it at first.
Yeah. I love the instrumental sound in the background though.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a little bit like an MV. Maybe those are like flashes from the movie?
Could be, probably. Oh, he's pretty.
Very pretty.
Putting that out there. Don't know who he is, but he's pretty.
I'm not gonna fight with the subs. Oh, dude, the vocals are so pretty though. They're pretty. The vocals are pretty.
Right.
My goodness.
Oh, nice.
Harmonizing. Wow.
Oh, he is too. Goodness.
She's like the janitor or something? Like cleans up after the dances
like
are
it.
done?
Yeah.
Nice note.
Yeah.
And that harmonizing is insane.
Yeah. I really like how they keep putting. It might have to do with the movie too. They keep putting them in like a chapel type scene because really that's the type of harmony they're doing. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Teacher saw her. I say they really have a strength in like injecting emotion into their voices and into the song.
Yeah, there's so much passion behind their voices. It's amazing.
Yeah. I love the string instruments coming in there.
Oh, that's cool.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Which I think is what our patron said. They said it was like a really beautiful ballad, and it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised. Or not surprised. I don't know. Yeah, surprised about how much passion that they put behind their vocals. That was amazing. It really got you into the song and the story too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if these were clips from the movie or not, but it got me into the storyline. Such a sweet story. So
Harmonizing is just out of this world.
yeah.
Which I want to say too, like I did do a little bit of research after we got this request. And I wanted to see how many are in the group. And then like when I was looking up videos, I saw a lot of videos, a lot of like the ones that were in like the last 5 years or so are just 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I went and looked, and so 3 of these guys are no longer in the group. They're former members. I don't know which 3. So I don't know. I know our next one is more newer than these. Like I said, these are 2009. Our next one was 2012. So I don't know if the other guys are going to be in this one because I don't know when that whole split happened or when the former members left. But I do know that they're a duo, though I think like the newest one I saw from them was like 3 years ago. Everything after that that's posted under their name is like solo stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into Catch Me, which we don't have a square screen this time, so it might be, like I said, it's like 3 years newer than the other ones.
Right.
So we'll see how this goes, because the looks between the two are already, like, between the first two and this one, I can say just from the thumbnail alone, the looks are already very different.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see how different the sound might be.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, this is like MTV logo in the corner, kind of new.
Yeah.
A little bit of that sound, though. It's already just the two of them? I think it is.
Oh, it looks like it, yeah.
Oh, those vocals are insane.
Okay, that was awesome.
Right?
That was awesome.
So this is like more of like a dance jam, really.
It has a nice club sound to it.
So the styling's already very different. It's got like this futuristic kind of theme going on.
Okay, that was cool.
Water dancing, okay.
Right?
I just realized I never turned subs back on. What is wrong with me? Oh, it doesn't have any, okay. That makes sense. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow!
That was cool. Love melody to this.
Yeah.
Like the melody alone, even if you don't know the words, could get stuck in your head.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that is the coolest thing ever.
To go, is that like a special effect? But I don't think it is, because those things literally go up their sleeves. Like it could potentially do that.
Maybe like added to it, maybe for the lighting, but I don't. Yeah. And the dance break. Nice.
Some interesting like added vocals or backup vocals or something in there.
Oh, that's cool. I love when they push him up for his part. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Like that looks easy, but to like keep your legs locked like that while people and trust them not to drop you. I mean,
exactly. And it's so smooth too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
cool. In the world. That obviously is very different from the first two.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
bad
that
different,
was-
not better different. Like I liked both, but just
Right.
different.
Definitely. They introduced a new sound in this one. A new I don't know. They took it in because they were like more vocal in the first two. It was more vocals, you know. This one was harder hitting for sure than the other two, and it actually had like rapping in it for sure. Like that, I was slapped in the face with that one this time because I didn't think they were gonna rap like that. I was
And that
shocked.
beat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I really do love the melody of this. Like the
Mhm.
whole melody of the chorus, I feel like that's gonna be stuck in my head.
Right? Yeah. Same. I love the beat to it and the sound effects that they did.
The special
it.
effects, or whatever the heck they were with the things on the arms, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because they were metallic and stuff. So either they had a light shining on the metallic parts to make it light up more, or they added some kind of effect to make it look like a wire was lighting up or something. That was freaking cool. That was so freaking cool. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was, and like I said, you know, we got the duo this time. So I'm wondering what happened, because that's a major change. That's not like just one member leaving. Like we've seen some groups where the group's so big that one member leaves, and it's like, yeah, it's felt, but it's also not that big of a change.
Right.
This is more than half the group is gone.
Right, yeah. As we were looking up the videos, and it could have just been clickbait too, I saw something about the sad fact of why it went from 5 to 2. So I don't know. Like I said, that could just be clickbait. It could just be because it is an older group. It could be just one of those things where everybody went off to the military, and when some of the guys came back, they just decided not to, you know, do K-pop anymore. They decide, because that happens.
Yeah.
That happens. You know, the guys go off to military, and when they come back, it's like, okay, real life needs to start. You know.
Yeah, but I think
So-
they might have been so close still to the beginning of their career. I don't think they were military age at the time of the split. I think, you know what? I'm going to look it up rather than thinking, because thinking doesn't always get me very far.
Yeah.
What I want to say is I think they're probably closer to maybe being just a little bit older than me. They've acted from 2003.
Some of the members were born in 88, so I know that they're like early 30s now. If it's
So
88,
they could be like
I
they
think.
just got out a couple years ago rather than just
Right.
getting out. This was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
They probably
I
were
mean, they-
still
right.
86, 88. Yeah. And then the former members were 86, 86, and 87. Yeah. So they're all older than me. So they're, like I
They're
said,
still in their mid to early 30s
Mhm.
range, I think.
that's what I'm saying. I
So-
think they would have done the military thing a little bit more recent.
Instead of like when the split happened. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it could have been clickbait, but I just saw the sad truth of why it went from 5 to 2. So I am a little curious after that if something.
Sure happened.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised the group what was left of it held on. Because I would think with that big of a change, that many people leaving, that the group would have just disbanded completely. And these guys still kept going strong even afterwards.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like the vocals, and that was amazing. That was amazing. Because it would be hard with a 2-person group too.
Because, like I said, there's such a drastic change between their music from 2009 to 2012, and that's a big change in just 3 years. That's still a kind of short amount of time. So I almost wonder if it's like creative differences. Like the other guys liked the way they sounded, and then these guys were like, no, we need to kind of change it up. We need to, try new things. Because this was definitely different from the other ones.
And when did when did third generation start coming in? 2012.
Let me see.
Maybe the other three were like, we don't really want to move on with and the other two are like, look, third generation's moving in, we got to keep up if we're going to keep going.
Yeah, they're saying about 2012 onward is third gen.
I'm almost wondering if it wasn't like, third gen's coming up on us. If we're going to stay popular, I don't know. This is all speculating. So
this is all speculation because we have no idea.
We haven't a clue. But just to stay in it and not lose numbers and stuff, we gotta change our sound to more of a third gen sound, because this kind of had more of a third gen sound in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm
you can definitely hear
like
that transition in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I could see that happening. I really could. I'm not saying that is what happened, but I could definitely see that happening. I feel like that's a strong possibility. But yeah, I'm interested. If any of you all know what happened, please do let us know in the comments, because I would like to know.
Yeah, me too.
Curious minds want to know.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up because we're already getting way longer than planned. But so thank you to our patron for the request and the recommendation. We really enjoyed this. I look forward to checking out the live performances. Because if I remember correctly from the messages, they said their live performance vocals are even better. So, but all of that'll be on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, go hop over there. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Right.
Oh, chain reaction. Awesome. Red outfit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I like leather, but that red one is.
Yay.
Look at all those jaw drops.
나 왜 쳐다봐요?
Because you stole his head.
You stole my bunny head.